It was, yeah. Listen, I mean, it was an important 3 points for us. I think at home we're unbeaten at home so far, so we won 2 games against 2 teams who are probably more fancied than us. I mean, Eastleigh are a good side. They were unbeaten until tonight. And we knew that there was going to be periods in the game where we had to fight and scrap and hassle, and we did that. And to go in at half time with a clean sheet was very pleasing. We're very happy about that, and obviously we felt like if we stayed in the game from a competitive point of view, our quality would come through. And I think it did that with the 2 goals. We probably should have got the 3rd goal and make it a bit more comfortable. We wouldn't really like to see the game out like that as we did, but a great save from Nathan Baxter from the penalty. And it was certainly action-packed and exciting in the second half that probably made up for the first half.
And the first, we had to work our way into the game a bit, didn't we? I mean, the first 20-25 minutes, they had quite a few chances, a lot of pressure, and the post helped and so on. So, but then we somehow, what's the secret to that? How do you work your way back into a game like that?
Well, I thought it was a good lesson for us tonight, in terms of what you just said then about staying in the game. So making sure that we didn't concede, even though we weren't playing very well in the first 25-30 minutes, I didn't think. We sort of came into the game, we didn't pass the ball that well at the start, but I think staying in the game and having a solid platform, something that we hadn't probably done in the last 2 away games, really gave us that sort of stable base to then go and play a bit more. And then we said at half time, look, stay in the game by a goal, and then our quality will come through and we'll get that next goal, and we did. So I think that's the not the secret to it, but what we were trying to do, and it was good to come through and see the game out.
And I mean, I said Joe was man of the match, and I just interviewed him in the lounge, but I did say, there could have been, well, the whole team deserved a round of applause, but there could have been 5 or 6 men of the match, really. I think the midfield really fought hard, and particularly Ches and Kane, I thought held things together.
Well, I mean, in terms of Kane, that was outstanding from him. I mean, that was his first 90 minutes for the whole of pre-season as well. He'd only sort of come in and out off the bench. He'd had an ankle injury. So the fact that he come back in and put in a performance like that, I thought him and Ches were excellent in there. They knew it'd be a match up against their 2 midfielders, and I thought they did more than their own in there as well. But I mean, I think it was good to see Ini get his goal as well. He's 2 goals in 4 games now, which is good. And I think players sort of come good for us important times in the game. So I thought Bobson had a really good second half, which relieved a bit of pressure for us, and the whole of the back 4 defended well. So
and on the flanks, I mean, not only Bobson, but it was probably a game where I suppose the game, using the flanks, there was real pace there, and when we had that pace, they were on the back foot.
Well, we looked dangerous on the counter attack as well, something that we wanted to look at. We got that pace, and we need to use it probably a little bit better. Probably a good mention for Jamie Philpott as well. I thought to come in for his first start, linked the play well, had a good chance first half. But I think when the pace is running beyond those 2 up front, I think that can really cause some problems.
And looking ahead. Leighton Orient took a bit of a pasting tonight. 6-1. Is that a good thing for us or a bad thing, or is it just...
Listen, everybody's beating everyone in this league at the moment. We beat Gateshead on the opening day of the season. They won every game up until now. I don't know what their score was tonight, but they were 3rd in the league. So I think there's a lot of teams. I think there was only 1 team who was unbeaten. So I think results are a little bit crazy at the moment, and people would look at this result as well and say, look, we shouldn't have beaten Eastleigh, a club that's much higher and bigger than us, and looking to push on. So we're really pleased with that, and we'll concentrate on what we're doing and go into that game unbeaten at home with confidence to go and put on another performance.
And finally, 6 points in the first 4 games, and a difficult run of games. You must be delighted, I would imagine.
Especially with the home games. We knew it was always going to be tough, even at home. I mean, we've got probably in the first 6 or 7 games, you look at it, we were the second favourites in all those games, really. So to pick up 2 wins at home for our fans, I think was really important as well. Brilliant. Well done, Anthony. Thanks for the entertainment tonight. Great result. And, Thank you. We'll see you on Saturday. Thank you.